Welcome, everyone. Sit, relax. Welcome to Make Your Day Richer. I'm your host, Joan Rivers. Did you know that Joan Rivers had her own nighttime talk show back, I think, late 80s, early 90s? And either her first guests or her last guests, the show didn't last that long, Pee Wee Herman and Cher. How do you not have a successful show when Pee Wee Herman and Cher are your guests? I don't know. Anyway, my guest today is not just painting outside the lines, she's redrawing the whole canvas. Miriam Schulman is a best-selling author, art business coach, and host of the top-ranked podcast, The Inspiration Place. Her book, Artpreneur, is transforming creative careers and turning passion into profit. From Wall Street analyst to full-time artist, she's now empowering thousands of creatives to own their value and price with power. So if that sounds like a good show to you, click the like button, click the share button, and let's welcome the brilliant, the bold, and endlessly inspiring Miriam Schulman.
Make your day richer than it was before. Got some good times knocking upon your front door.
Well, Miriam, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thanks so much for having me. This is so exciting.
I'm excited to talk to you because I love anything art. I love anything creativity, and your whole world is creativity and helping creative people. Can you, from books to a podcast? I love it. Can you tell everybody about your book first? Let's start there.
Okay, so thank you. I'm very proud of my book. It's Artpreneur, the step-by-step guide to making a living from your creativity. And it was published in 2023 by HarperCollins. And it's reached over 20,000 people, have downloaded, listened, read, consumed, borrowed from the library. I don't know.
And where did this come from? Like, where did this idea, where did your creativity come from?
Great question. So I wanted to be an artist since I was a little girl, but like many people, I was told you couldn't make a living that way. So I took the practical route. I went to Wall Street, but after 9/11 happened, I knew I couldn't go back to that world. So I first painted on the side, and I started working at a gym because, I left corporate. I decided I'm not going to do that anymore. I started working at a gym, and that's when they were teaching me how to use selling strategies to sell personal training packages. I had my aha moment, and I realized, okay, I can use those same strategies to sell anything, including art. So since then, which was over 20 years ago, I've built a 6-figure art business. And about 5 years ago, I started coaching other artists on how to do the same. And that's when I launched the podcast.
Oh, so are you, when you say artist, because I know that can be thrown around, is that visual arts or is it creatives?
That's a great question. So I am a visual artist. However, my podcast and my book is for the more general artists, like not with the capital A, but not painters. It could be anything. It could be musicians, can be podcasters, anyone who is using their creativity to make their living. To be honest, what I teach in the book is really for any business, but a lot of creatives think it doesn't apply to them. So this book is written for them so they can see, yes, this does work for me. This does apply to me. And I do that through lots of examples of all different fields.
Well, and I love that because I kind of did the same thing where you knew what you really wanted to do. You knew you wanted to be a creative, an artist, but you tried everything else and then thought, oh, I probably should just do what I really wanted to do.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah.
Now I didn't make my kids like take the practical route, by the way. They're doing what they want to do.
Oh,
because
fun.
At the end, we all do what we want to do anyways. And that's the truth, right?
Yeah. And I think for so many creatives that I know, myself included, that business side of it is not anything we want to even think about or do or know about, because we just want to make art and we want to create.
Yeah. And sometimes creatives can get intimidated or they listen to business podcasts or resources and they think that doesn't apply to me. It does. So
Yeah.
sometimes I feel my role is more as a translator is, okay, this is how it works for us. So it's
Mhm.
really the same thing.
What are you hearing from the people, from those 20,000 people that about the book who have read it?
Well, what I love about what the work I've put out into the world is I basically am able to give away 98% of what I know for free.
Mm.
And like the other 2%, those are for people who buy my programs and work with me, but you can get results just from listening to my podcast, The Inspiration Place, or reading my book, Artpreneur. And I do get those emails and those messages and that feedback on Amazon almost every day now that people are letting me know, hey, I got your book and it's made such a difference.
How does that feel to like be getting that? Because, especially when you're writing books, you throw it out there, you don't always get feedback. So what does it feel like to know that you're actually making such a difference?
It's incredible. When I set out to write the book, one of my biggest roadblocks, and this is true for many authors, is I understood the concept of, okay, I'm going to have, I don't know if I can say this, shitty. Am I allowed to say this on your
Sure.
show?
Yeah.
Shitty
Yeah.
first draft. That was like, okay. But I spoke to somebody who came onto my podcast, Dr. Eric Mazel, and he said, Miriam, what you don't understand is that you have to be willing to write a shitty first book. Now, my book is not shitty, but just knowing that I had permission to not come out of the gate with my first book and have it be amazing, it set me free. And being in the traditional publishing world, I did have a village around me, a support structure that did make the book ultimately that much better, which is why I wanted to go the traditional publishing route rather than self-publish a book.
Yeah. Yeah. And from your book, that it's helpful to have a community and support and other people who know how to do things better than you know how to do.
Yeah. And
Helpful.
even if you do some sort of hybrid or self-publishing, just make sure you have a team around you and invest as much into that book as you would if you were doing it traditionally.
Yeah. Tell everybody about your podcast, the Inspiration Place podcast, of course, available wherever you get your podcasts. When does it come out? Like what days?
Every single Tuesday. And I have not interrupted that since I started in August 2018.
Wow.
Yeah. So there was once a time where there was a miscommunication with a podcast editor where they were going to miss the show. And I was like, you are not going to be missing it this week. I don't care if I have to upload something janky right now, but there is something going out. And that is what I have. Like, I remember learning that back when I went to Podcast Movement, because I thought I had to do that before I launched a podcast. And one of the speakers had said, if you're doing seasons and your season one ends on a Tuesday, season 2 better start next Tuesday.
Wow.
That was his advice. And I thank God I took that advice, because that consistency has made all the difference.
Yeah. Yeah. It's people don't understand how big of a commitment that is. So the fact that you haven't missed a week is astounding. And what goes into making sure it goes out? What can people find on the podcast? What are they going to learn?
Okay, so I have a mixture of interviews. So I have people who are in the social marketing world, like Amy Porterfield or John Lee Dumas. I have people like that. I have artists who are in my program who are sharing what's worked for them. And I sometimes will bring in people who are more spiritual or that you might not expect. I really want to help artists understand the perspiration behind the inspiration. So the podcast is listened to by many different kinds of creatives and a lot of entrepreneurs who wouldn't even consider themselves creative because of the topics that we talk about.
I love that. And every Tuesday, like Miriam said, what is the best way that people can connect with you?
Okay, well, if you want to connect with me and you want a chapter of my book for free, send me a DM over on Instagram. DM me the word believe, and I will shoot you over chapter 1 for free of Artpreneur. My Instagram handle is Schulman Art, SCHULMANART. And if that's too complicated for you, just come find me on the podcast, The Inspiration Place.
Okay, good. What do you love most about your life right now?
I live in New York City. So, and I only just moved here like 2 years ago. And the other day I went to the Guggenheim. I just hopped on a crosstown bus, and my husband said to me, "Don't you love that you're just 2 miles away from this?" I go, "Yeah, I lay my head on a pillow every night, 2 miles away from like the best art in the world."
Yeah. Oh, great answer. Before you go today, will you play a game with me?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. This is a game I made up, but it kind of stole from something else. I'm gonna name it 3 and 5. Have you ever played
Okay.
5-second rule?
No, I have no idea what's about to happen.
Okay. Don't worry about it. It's not that. Okay. So I'm gonna put 5 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Which I should have done before you got here, but it's too late now. And I'm going to give you some categories, and you're going to have 5 seconds to name 3 things in that category.
Oh gosh.
Okay?
And then you're going to psychologically analyze me afterwards.
No. These are all creative things. And then if you get all of there, 1, 2, 3, there are 4 categories. If you get all of them, everyone in the studio audience is going to get a Okay, there's nobody here in the audience. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Name 3 things to use to be creative.
Pen, computer, makeup.
Perfect. Okay. Name 3 places to go to be creative.
Cafe, my couch, the country.
Okay, great.
Do I get extra points for like having it all start with the letter C? I think I
didn't
do.
realize that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. We'll give everybody 2 copies of your book. Name 3 people to be creative with.
Sister, daughter, and
Oh.
me, myself, and I.
But you got extra points from the last one, so it carries over.
Okay.
All right, last one. Name 3 feelings expressed through creativity.
Okay. Calm, excitement, completion. I am not good at this fast timing. Do you have to have an 8 like bad word retrieval version, like with like a 6 second? Like it takes me like literally 6 seconds to even process what you said.
I
So
didn't even know what I just said. But you
right, even know what you just asked me. Okay.
On this show, everybody wins. So Artpreneur, thank you so much for being here.
All right, this was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful creative life.
Okay.
We'll take a break and be right back after this. Don't go away. Life is difficult. Are you feeling overwhelmed or like you could use a little support for your mental well-being? Visit the Help Hub. It's the most comprehensive and inclusive free online destination for mental health resources, helpful tools, crisis hotlines, and supportive content. Just go to thehelphub.co to find the resources you need when you need them most. Unlike other resource pages, the Help Hub is divided into 16 different categories, ensuring that everyone in every community has access to the resources and support that matches their unique needs. Find the help you're looking for at thehelphub.co. That's our show, everyone. Hey, thanks, Roxy, for buying us a coffee or 3 at buymeacoffee.com/makeyourdayricher. I appreciate it so much. And thank you for coming on the show. You too can support the show and get us ready for season 2 starting in about a month at buymeacoffee.com/makeyourdayricher. There you go. Go make your day richer. Go make somebody else's day richer. You've made mine by watching the show, and I love you for it. We will see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye.